Rafael Devers at the plate here. We are live right here at Globe Life Field. That one's down low. And it's a 2-0 Texas Rangers lead. You're going to bring you a little bit of play-by-play right here from the ballpark, ladies and gentlemen. And we got the screen right here if we need some replays. But Rafi Devers at the plate. It's a 2-0 Rangers lead. There's Nagel. Devers takes. That one is just a bit high. So, yeah, I mean, this has been a crazy, crazy week. Giants lost about everybody. Not everybody, but a lot of key players, a lot of big players. Ramos, and that hurts, man. Here's the pitch. And that one is a little bit. Actually, it's a strike. Outside corner there. A little hard to tell from way up here. Devers didn't like it. Is he going to challenge this one? He is going to challenge it, and it is a ball. I can tell from up here, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell from up here. You can actually hear me say that one is a little outside, and then I stopped because he was challenging. From way up here, I knew it was a ball. I shit you not. Ball 4, and that's a walk for Devers. So Rafi Devers is on. That'll put runners at first and second. 2 outs in the inning. Yes, Tauchman with the grand slam in 2021. What a memory. What a great memory. What a great memory Nagel has. I just met up with Robert Luna. Here's the pitch. That one is just a strike. Everything's a strike. No balls and 1 strike here at the plate is Daniel Susac. Devers at first, Lee at second. We're in the 3rd inning, top of the 3rd. That pitch is a little bit low. And I don't know why, but I just remember 2021. Yeah, 5 years since the last. That's been a while. But Giants still in this game. It's 2-0. Hey, this could be the first sweep of the season. They won yesterday. Here's the pitch. It's a ground ball. That one's heading to second base. He's going to field it. He's going to tag him. He's going to try to chase him down. And I guess he made the tag, and that's going to do it. So no runs for the Giants. On the ground out, that's going to be a force out there at the runner heading to second, which was Rafi Devers. And that is going to do it. So ball game continues. It is a 2-0 Rangers lead. We're headed to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Coming up is Langford, Seager, and Nimmo. Overturn that check swing. All right, a little bit of a break right here. Here I am here, right here live up here in the nosebleeds. That way I can bring you guys the game live. I didn't make it yesterday. Wish I did, but this is a real nice ballpark. Temperature is on point, and unfortunately the game is not on point. But it is a big league debut for Alex Leonard, and Leonard 0-for-1 with a strikeout. But I'm rooting for him hard. I hope he gets his first big league hit today. We're doing it live. We are doing it live. All right, so far in this game, to recap, the Rangers, well, first of all, the Giants were in 1-2-3, actually. There was a base hit from Adames, but quick first inning. On bottom of the 2nd inning, Jock Peterson walked. Langford popped out, and then it was Corey Seager with the base hit. Brandon Nimmo with a double drove in a run. A little bit later, Duran with a base hit drove in a run. 2-0 Rangers. Giants, they get some base runners, but they leave them on base. My actual seats are out in the left field, but too many people there. Okay, it's Wyatt Langford going to stand in. Pitch. Takes one, just a strike. 0-1 the count. I can't tell from up here. Apparently everything's a strike. That's okay. We'll take that strike here on the mound. Blade Tidwell, the pitch. Rocket. Picked up at third. The throw to first in time. One away. Yeah, Tidwell, not the sharpest start of his life, as here's someone you might have heard of by the name of Corey Seager. The pitch takes that one for a ball. Seager obviously came up with the Dodgers. When he with them in 2020, they won the World Series, and I think he was here at the Rangers with the World Series championship a few years later. The pitch fouled back off the screen. One ball, one strike. 2-0 Texas. From the bottom of the third inning, the pitch on the way, and he fouls this one straight back. Back-to-back foul backs. Tidwell on the mound. He's already at 46 pitches. Seager got a base hit and scored. That's actually back in the first. It's a swinging. There's a ground ball to first. He's going to field it and feed to the pitcher who covers first for the out. 2 down. 3-1 on the put out. That'll bring up Brandon Nimmo, the former New York Met. On the mound, Blade Tidwell. Today he's thrown 31 strikes, 16 balls, 47 total pitches. I want to thank everyone for jumping in today and thank Robert Luna, who is present at the ballpark as well. Anyone else? Let me know where you're at. We come get a selfie. I want the selfie. I should have taken a selfie. I didn't. Here's the pitch. That one is ball. 1-1 the count. Yes, sir. Nimmo is a Ranger. Evidently. We got an ABS challenge, and we have a strike. Call overturned. And that is, I believe, on behalf of our catcher, Mr. Daniel Susac. Here's the pitch, high and outside. So Daniel Susac with the challenge right there. Brandon Nimmo stands in. Tidwell fires this one away. It's a little bit low. I mean, I can tell balls and strikes from up here. These umpires, man, they're not great. I don't care what anyone says. They're the best in the world. Bullshit. Here's the pitch. That one, he swings and fouls it back. Mets are sellers. Giants are sellers. I don't know if we're going to go the rest of the game. You guys let me know how you feel about that, and we can go. We'll just keep going. We do a quick post game right up here. Who knows? We'll just let fate decide. Here's the pitch. There's a rocket to center field. That one, left field. That's a base hit. Nimmo is on. It's kind of weird from this angle. It looked like it was going to center field, but it was going to left field. I knew he had a base hit. Carlos Duran. Ezekiel Duran. Carlos Duran. I actually got a battery pack, believe it or not. That's the funny thing. I actually got one. It's not connected right now, but it's in my bag right here, ready to go. I was thinking ahead, man. Good call right there. Here's the pitch to Duran from Tidwell. That one is strike. One and one. Tidwell on the mound. Nimmo leads from second. Duran at the plate, and he takes one for a ball. It's a hot day, but you can tell in here. They keep that temperature down. This is a beast of a ballpark. I can't imagine what this thing cost. Billions. Here's the pitch on the way. That one's up tight. 2 down, 2 balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of inning number 3. It's a 2-0 Ranger lead. Texas Rangers got a chance to make the playoffs this year. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing. Check with the first base umpire. Ezekiel Duran. Base hit earlier in the day and drove in a run. Drove in the second run of the inning. Here's the pitch. Swings and doesn't get that one. Two and two. 2 outs. Duran waits. Here's the pitch. Check swing. See ya. Strike 3. And that's going to do it for the Rangers in the 3rd inning. We're going to head on to the 4th. Coming up, looking for his first big league hit is going to be Leonard, but he'll bat second. It's going to be Buddy Kennedy first, then Leonard, then McRae. We got basically a AAA line. Look at these guys. Look at this lineup right here. You can't tell me that's not a AAA lineup. Okay, yeah, the first 3, okay. Susac, Kennedy, Leonard, McRae, Koss. So it looks like Blake Tidwell settled down a little bit. Runner goes here. What's up, the APAC Sports Networks? Return to any kiosk, or you can keep it for $40. Got to bring the battery pack with you. What's up, Jason Corona? I haven't got any amenities. I haven't spent a penny. I have not spent a penny, not even on parking. I parked at a grocery store and walked 2 miles. I haven't bought anything. I bought the cheapest possible ticket. Actually, it was a decent ticket, but it was the cheapest I could find and yeah, I haven't bought any amenities. I haven't bought anything to eat, anything to drink. I tried to get some autographs, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. I would like to get some pizza. We could take a break here, and I can go grab something here at some point. Susac, Kennedy, Leonard do up. I thought it was Leonard, McRae, Koss. Here's the pitch. That one is inside. It is Buddy Kennedy. I don't know. On the scoreboard, it said Susac, Kennedy, Leonard. I was like, that's not even right. Should be Kennedy, and I believe it is Kennedy. One second, please. Sorry about that. I was getting text messages. There's a swing and a grounder foul. Can somebody tell me? I think Kennedy struck out. Completely missed it. I was getting text messages, kind of important. Someone who's taking care of McCovey. So I had to let him know some quick instructions. Of course, there's, when I'm live, that's when that's going to happen. But garlic fries. What's up, Steven Ortega? So Leonard making his big league debut. This is his second at bat. See if we can call his first big league hit live. Left-hander looks in. He's got the sign and the pitch. Leonard takes one high and inside. He struck out in his first at bat. He hit a few foul balls. He hit a deep foul ball down the line. It was a decent at bat, but he ended up striking out. Gore looks in. The pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. No, it's not a ground ball. It's a line drive to second base. It's caught in the air. I get kind of thrown off for this angle. And it was caught. So a line drive out to second base. 2 down in the inning, and here's Grant McCray. The best jerk. Blah, blah, blah. You once, you wish. Have you ever had a dream that you could, you once, you wish, you could have, you could be, you want, you could do it so we can to do it so much you could do anything? The pitch. The best burgers are juicy, flavorful, and cooked medium well grade, charred at the edges and seasoned well. The cheese must graciously melt with the burger, and the buns must be soft yet sturdy. That's what I'm talking. Two down. McCray, 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'm sorry, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here it is. Check swing. Check with the third base umpire, no swing. So we're good there. Clapping is going on here. McCray will go again. Now it is 2-2. The pitch on the way to Grant McCray, and that one is low, and it squirts away from the catcher. Oracle Park this weekend. It's on like Donkey Kong. Here's the pitch. That one is a ball 4. That's going to be a walk. Grant McCray is on. The tying run is going to step up in the form of Christian Koss. Grounded out to third base his first time up. Christian Koss made the opening day roster. If you guys remember, he was collecting dust on the bench for about 2 months. Vitella just wouldn't put him in the lineup. At some point, he got hurt, ended up on rehab in AAA. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul ball. Almost going to be up. And into the seats. Oh, and a fan from Austin makes the catch. And then he ended up back here and they did the same thing. He just rode the bench, finally got options. A couple of more injuries later, he's back and in the lineup. Here's the pitch. Koss. That one is inside and high. So happy to see Christian Koss getting some playing time along with all his other River Cat friends. It's just crazy how this lineup has changed throughout the season. Pitch. Swings and didn't get that one. Ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Christian Koss, a chance to tie the ball game up. If he can deposit one over the wall here. On the mound, Mackenzie Gore. Gore looking in. He's got his pitch. Here it comes. And there's a swing and a high fly ball, short left field coming in. Is it falling into the glove of the shortstop, think it was Justin Foscue who made the catch, but either way, that's going to do it. And the Giants unable to score. Wolf Godmack, I don't know where they will put me, but I'm hoping like hell I will be at the 415 Gotham Club gate. Micah, yes, at the ball game right here. Jason Corona keeping the eye out. The score, the Cali Okie Connection, the Apex Sports Network. It's a 2-0 ball game in favor of the Rangers. At the plate is going to be Evan Carter. It'll be Carter, Diaz, and Lopez here in the bottom of inning number 4. This game's moving along quickly. We have no runs yet for the Giants. Making his big league debut, Eddie Leonard. Yeah, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. All right, the pitch on the way. It's Evan Carter. He takes one right down the middle. Yeah, earlier in the game, I was doing the play-by-play with this angle, and the pitch was clearly outside. I started to say outside, and the umpire called a strike. In other words, as he takes that one for a strike, 0-2. I could tell from all the way up here it was a ball. And I'm at the worst possible angle for balls and strikes, and I knew it was a ball, and the umpire called it a strike. That's where we're at. And then they did the the ABS challenge, and sure enough, it was a ball. On the mound today, Blade Tidwell for the San Francisco Giants. Spent most of the year in AAA. He was with the Giants at the start of the year. Here's the pitch. That one's down in the dirt. He's a nice guy, but he gave up 2 runs early, and he's kind of settled down. Tidwell looks in, and he fires away, and that one's a breaking pitch. I thought it was a strike, called a ball. From up here, it looked like a strike. Let me know at home. The line and the pitch. It's a high pop-up heading into the seats. And a fan from El Paso makes the catch. There's a high pop-up behind home plate. It's going to be Susak who makes the grab. And that's going to be an out. 1 away. Sorry, I know I keep hitting this button and it's messing it up here. Here's Elias Diaz takes the first pitch and hits it foul. Ground ball down towards the Giants dugout, and that'll be retrieved. 0-1 the count. So Carter pops out, 1 away, 2-0 Rangers on top. Yeah, this umpire is really depressed about that ABS system. He wants to just call strikes, and he can't. There's a foul ball. That's going to be back and caught by a fan from Frisco, Texas. Oh, 2. It is, by the way, bring your dog to the park. It's bark at the park. Bark at the park day. Okay? There's dogs all over the place. Here's the pitch. That one is just a bit low. We could go around and look at some of the dogs a little bit later. 1 out. Tidwell on the mound. Diaz at the plate. Swinging is a high pop fly on the infield. Who's going to catch it? They're all converging. Third baseman Koss has got it. Dogs everywhere today. 2 down in the ball game. That's going to bring up Nicky Lopez, a former Royal. Takes the first pitch inside. Lopez has been around for a while. Tidwell winds, fires, and that one is swung on and missed. 0-2 the count. Oh, sorry, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tidwell working quickly. Here it is. That pitch is a little bit outside, 2-1. In Boston, it's 13-2. In Kansas City, Boston leading there. In Kansas City, it's KC 5-1 over Minnesota. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high fly ball, left field down the line. It's deep but foul. That's going to be a Suvi. Dog days. A lot of dogs, and they're all nice. Obviously, you're not going to bring your deadly pit bull that's going to kill you. There's a ground ball to second. Throw to first. Safe. Most pit bulls are really nice, actually, at least to humans. I'd be worried about the other dogs. Justin Foscue is going to bat now. So ground ball to second. It couldn't make the out. Should be an infield hit. Foscue spent part of the season with the Round Rock Express, now up here with the Rangers. Tidwell from the stretch. The pitch is right down the middle, 0-1. Micah, a couple of them killed women in Florida. Oh, my gosh. There's the pitch. Ball. I'm scared of dogs, when I'm out running and late at night. I'm scared they're gonna kill me. In here, they're all nice. Not scared of these dogs. 2-0 Texas. Foscue at the plate. Lopez leads. That pitch is way outside. Jeffers at first base holding on the runner. Here's the pitch. Some kind of a curveball that drops low and in. I'm not going to act like I can tell you exactly what it is. Slider, sweeper, change up. That's a call strike there. Inside corner, I think. Justin Foscue was a first-round pick, I think, in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember the number, like 13 or something like that. And it took him a while, but he's finally making a little bit of impact at the big league level. He takes that one for strike 3 call. No, is it? No, is he walking to first? What's happening here? We have a replay challenge. It is a strike. That's the inning. So strike 3 call there. Foscue challenged it and no go. It was a strike and the inning is over. No, yeah, one day I recorded batting practice. It was the Round Rock Express taking batting practice. It wasn't Foscue, though. The mystery prospect was not Foscue. I can't remember. I know who it was. He's still around. He's in the minor leagues right now. But it wasn't Foscue. I don't know I can't remember what team he's with now. Maybe he's with the A's. Maybe he's with the Las Vegas Aviators, I think, but I'm not sure. Can't remember who. I know who it was. I just his name is escaping me right now. But yeah, 2-0. Giants are coming up, and what does that mean? It means top of the order. Basabe, Lee, and Adames. Honestly, this lineup, other than Lee, Adames, and Devers, is something you would completely expect at a River Cats game. Basabe has been with the River Cats. Kennedy, Leonard, McCray, Koss, Susac, not so much, but he has been with the River Cats on rehab, so it wouldn't be shocking to see him in a River Cats lineup. The only three that you wouldn't expect to see in Sacramento are Adames, Devers, and Susac. Lee, Adames, and Devers. We're ready to go as Basabe stands in. Takes one that is down low. Pitch. That one is just a bit outside. He tried to corner in this. Mackenzie Gore still out there. He's thrown 73 pitches. The pitch, ground ball, second base. He's got it. The throw to first. One away. Nicky Lopez makes the play, 4-3. Jung-Hoo Lee. Jung-Hoo Lee. So that'll bring up Jung-Hoo Lee to the plate. Thank you to everyone here listening. Bringing you the play-by-play here in Texas, Arlington. Here's the pitch to Lee. Takes one for a ball. Hopefully get some exciting calls out of this. I'm going to have to put my battery pack and plug it in shortly. Jung-Hoo's hitting .307 this year. He's having a heck of a season. But most of his success, aside from yesterday when he hit 2 home runs, was right before the All-Star break. He just went on a tear. Or was that after right around that point in time? He went on a tear for like 3 weeks. Takes that one for a strike. The rest of the year, he's probably hitting around 260, 270, but he bumped that batting average up 30, 40 points just from that 2 or 3 week span. Pitch on the way to Lee. There's a ground ball to second. Lopez backhands it, throws, got him. Wolf got Mac. Nagel. Micah. The Cali Okie. Connection. Here's Willie Adames. Willie 1 for 2. Ground ball to second. Man, Nicky Lopez is doing it all. 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. 3 ground balls to second base, and that's the inning. That was a quick one right there. We're halfway home, moving to the bottom of the 5th. It's Rangers 2, Giants nothing. Looks like Blade Tidwell's out there still, from what I can see. He's at 80 pitches so far. He's kind of settled down. He's done a decent job after that first inning. He had a rough first inning. Gave up 2 runs. And I was worried this could be a total blowout. It still could be, but as of now, they were able to stop the bleeding. Threw a 1-2-3 in the second. They faced 4 batters in the third and 4 batters in the fourth. We now go to the bottom of the 5th inning. And the only thing that we're lacking here is run support. Wolf got Mac with the softball game tonight. I want to see a big game. Technically speaking, if Jock gets a hold of one, he can hit one up here. It would be the longest home run in the history of the stadium. Might be a foul ball. I'm right on the line. I think it would have to be a foul ball. There's the pitch to Jock Peterson. Takes one. That should be a strike, and it is. 0-1 the count. Yeah, just contact today, base hits, line drives, and the power will come. There's a ground ball to first. Devers fields it. Is he going to toss to the pitcher? No, he'll take it himself. And that's one away. That'll bring up my favorite Ranger, Wyatt Langford. I collect Wyatt Langford baseball cards. Like, I'm an actual fan. Going back to his college days, I knew the Giants weren't going to be able to draft him because he was too high up. But Wyatt Langford is just an absolute machine. So he stands in, no balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch on the way to Langford. Takes a big hack, and he comes up empty on that one. .266 on the year, 13 homers, 31 driven in for Wyatt Langford. Got Jock Peterson to sign my phone case and water bottle. That's cool. The Salvation Army has come through, funding the stream. $1.99. Thank you so much, Salvation Army. Captain Kim. Blade Tidwell throws one way outside. We're just going to leave that there for a little while. Two balls, 2 strikes to count. Tidwell looks in the pitch. Swinging, there's a ground ball to third. Nice play. Koss, the throw. 2's out. Christian Koss with the defense right there and a nice throw. 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. There's a swing and there's a shot down the right field line. That's going to be foul. Looks like a fan came up with that one. A fan from Sugarland has got it. Seager 1 for 2, single and a run. Takes a ball 1-1 the count, 2 down. Here's the pitch. Takes it for a strike. Tidwell has got his sign, come set, the pitch. Takes that one just a bit outside. Corey Seager, an absolute legend. Pitch on the way. That one's just outside, 3-2. We got a full count here. Coming to you from Globe Life Field. The wind. The pitch. Swinging, rips one, center field. Base hit. Nice swing of the bat there from Corey Seager. Just lace one right in between second and short. Umpire had to move out of the way on that. And here's Brandon Nimmo. At some point, there's going to be a little visit here to the mound. It's Susac talking it over. We got a close game here, 2-0 in the fifth. Giants are running out of time, though. Need to get the bats going. That's what the problem is. We're ready to go. Tidwell. Takes a breath, looks in. He's got the sign. The pitch to Nimmo is a swing and a high, deep fly ball. Foul. That one's into the seats. They missed it. It got knocked off a seat or something and goes down to a different section. And somebody's got it. Here's the pitch. That one is a strike. 0-2. Outside corner. Runner leads from first. It's Corey Seager. Nimmo at the plate. Trying to do some damage. Tidwell trying to get out of this inning. Here's the pitch. That one's inside and low. Koss with a beautiful play earlier, yeah. Texas Rangers up 2-0 over the the Giants. Get a little confused when I look at the lineup. Here's the pitch. That one is low and inside. Massive, crazy trade deadline. Absolutely insane. Could have been worse, guys. It really could have been worse. Tidwell looks in. The pitch. There's a swing and a line shot down the left field line. Foul into the seats. Looks like a fan from Denton, Texas has got it. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, the pitch. And he makes contact on this one. It's a high pop-up. Koss. He's got it. Christian Koss makes the catch, and that's going to do it for the Rangers in the 5th inning. And we move on to inning number 6. Looking at the out-of-town scoreboard, Baltimore 3-1, they won. Reds 5-4, beat the A's. Phillies 5-0 over Washington. Atlanta 4-2 over Miami. Milwaukee 4-2 over Pittsburgh in the 7th. Cubs tied at 1 against the Dodgers. That's in the 6th. Rockies and Tampa Bay tied at 4. And the Padres and D-backs just getting started over in Arizona. As the Giants get ready with one of the better hitters in the game, Rafael Devers, coming up. He'll be followed by Susac and Kennedy. I like Garth Brooks. I got all his CDs. CDs? What's that? These little silver discs that we used to put into like mechanical devices, and it would actually play the music. Scherzer, where is Scherzer? He's not on the Rangers anymore. I don't know. Maybe here's the pitch. You know, keeping track of all these guys is tough. That's a called strike. 0-1 the count to Rafi Devers. Seems like a good time here just to rip one out of the ballpark. Get on the board. The windup and the pitch. That one is down low. Picked out of the dirt by the catcher. Diaz. Oh, yeah, he's a Blue Jay. I couldn't remember where he went. Here's the pitch. Takes a huge hack at that one, and he came up empty on it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-0 Texas. Devers takes that one upstairs, a little bit in. There is some activity in the Giants bullpen. Can't tell who it is, but there is someone throwing in there. Here's the pitch. That one is a ball. 2-2. Looks like a right-hander. I don't know if it's Dylan Smith. Devers ready. The pitch. That one he hits foul. Back somewhere into the seats. Tony Vitello watches on. He's still the manager, believe it or not. Here's the pitch on the way to Devers. Contact on that one. A high pop flight on the left field line. Hooking into the seats. And we're ready to go. 2-2. The pitch. Devers ground ball. Shortstop. He's got it. The throw in time. So ground out there to Foscue. Seager's DHing today, so he's not a short. One away, and here's Daniel Susac. Pitch. That one's a ball. 1-0. Got to wait on this umpire to make sure. I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you earlier for that super chat from the Salvation Army, Captain Kim. And thanks for Robert Luna for the meetup. He's here at the ballpark as well. That pitch is inside corner. It's 1-1 to Susac. The pitch. Takes a hack at one, and he doesn't get it. 1-2. And who would have thought that, I'd be up at the ballpark, up here doing play-by-play live, and actual people watching. I mean, that's insane. Totally amateur hour, but hey, there's a ground ball foul down the left field line. Not exactly in a booth, not exactly John Miller up here, but you know what? We're getting it done. You get it done. You don't say could have, would have, should have. You want to be an announcer? You get it done. Here's the pitch on the way to Daniel Susac. Swinging ground ball, first base. He's got it. He's going to go to the pitcher for the out. 1-3 on the putout. Jock Peterson with the play. I should say 3-1, not 1-3. What's up, Manny C? Justin Saw. Welcome in and thank you for being here. We have a 2-0 ball game here. It's the 6th inning, and Buddy Kennedy, he's back. Takes one little curveball that drops low. Buddy was in spring training with the Giants. Ended up with the River Cats. I think he got called up at some point after he was hitting over 300. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Giants decided to DFA him. He gets picked up on waivers by the Mariners. They barely play him. They DFA him. He gets picked up again by the Giants, and he's right back in the big leagues here. And he's got to be happy about that. He takes one inside. 2-1 the count. I mean, as long as you're in the big leagues, I think you're okay. When you're in someone like, when you're a fringe player like Buddy Kennedy, the pitch. Swing and a miss. See, Buddy Kennedy was drafted by the Diamondbacks. He was with the Reno Aces in 2022. The pitch. It's a high fly ball up close to the Rangers dugout, sort of, into the seats. Looks like a fan from Gainesville, Texas comes away with it. Giants running out of chances here. Got to do something. Here's the pitch. Another foul. Same exact spot. Bounces. And, a fan makes the play on the bounce. A fan from Houston. We're ready to go. Gore. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. Center field. Who's got it? Evan Carter makes the catch, and the inning is over. Buddy Kennedy flies out to center. No runs, no hits, no one left on. Giants have 3 more at-bats to do something. Randy Rocket would have been nice to have him. Rally bat, good idea. All right, guys, sorry about that. We have a new pitcher. It's going to be Jason Foley. Jason Foley, number 64. Foley was signed in the offseason to be a bullpen piece down the stretch when the Giants were going to be, competing for a playoff spot. There's the pitch from Jason. That one is Strike. Oh, ball. 1-0. That one missed, obviously. I don't know where the heck it missed. Here's the pitch. Swing. Line shot. And Christian Koss makes the catch. Christian Koss putting on a clinic. Okay, one away. Here's Evan Carter now. Jason Foley with the pitch. There's a ground ball to short. Adames, the hard throw to first, 2 down. All right, 2 quick outs to start this one. Jason Foley getting it done. Minimal pitches. 3 pitches. 2 outs. That's going to bring up the catcher, Diaz. Pitch. And he takes one for a strike. Inside corner, 0-1 the count. You look geared to swing, too. Diaz will swing. Free swinger. So decent day today for Blade Tidwell. But he is not going to get a win. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to first. It's going to be Devers who takes it himself. And wow, that's what I call a freaking inning right there. Jason Foley, 1, 2, 3, quick work. And ladies and gentlemen, Eddie's Leonard is going to be leading it off. Leonard McCray Koss in the 7th inning. And we got to see some hits. I want to see some base runners and some runs. But thank you, everyone, for jumping into this stream. I hope I'm coming across loud and clear. There's a lot of noise in this ballpark. Not as loud as Dodger Stadium, you know, a concert every night. Looks like the Red Sox took out the White Sox 14-2 at Fenway. Tocayo, home baby, ¿qué pasa? Bienvenido. Los Rangers, 2, los Gigantes, 0. Aquí estamos en el 7º, en la arriba del 7º. Vamos a batear, van a batear el Leonard, McCray, Koss. People are jumping in like, oh crap, it's in Spanish. Let me switch. Got a new pitcher for the Texas Rangers. I have no clue who it is. Oh, it's Chase Silseth. So Chase on the pitch for the Rangers. He's had a pretty solid season for Texas. ERA about 2.6. He's going to be facing Drew Gilbert. Is this a pinch hitter? Pitch on the way to Gilbert. So I'm not too happy about that. I wanted to see Leonard get his first big league hit, but instead Vitello's going to pinch hit with Drew Gilbert. Well, if Gilbert comes through, I'm fine with it. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. Wait a second. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Gilbert. 1 ball and 1 strike, the pitch. That one's in the dirt. Easy to hear. Good, good, good. So it is going to be Drew Gilbert. The pitch on the way. That one is down low and in. 239 on the year, 4 home runs, 21 driven in. Made his big league debut last season. But this is his first full year, more or less, full year. Not really been an everyday player all season. He spent some time in AAA. Takes ball 4. So the Giants get a leadoff base runner as Drew Gilbert works the walk, and here's Grant McCray. 0 for 1. He's also walked. The pitch to McCray. That ball is up high. 1-0. More action in the Giants bullpen. A right-hander is getting loose. McCray. Waiting. Runner leads. The pitch. Check swing, and it's a strike call. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is the 7th inning. Giants running out of at bats quickly, but McCray has a little bit of pop. He is the tying run right now. Throw back to first. Safe. Ball gets away. All right, we're ready for baseball. McCray. The pitch. That ball is in there for a strike. 1-2. Nobody out. This is an opportunity for the Giants here in the 7th. They need to get at least 1 with the leadoff runner on. They've been leaving runners on base all season long. They've done it today a few times. The pitch on the way to McCray. There goes the runner. Down low, the throw. Save! And that's what you have to do right here. Mandatory that a speedy runner steals right there, gets in scoring position. And now the Giants have a runner in scoring position with no outs, and they have to get this runner home. I don't care how they do it. McCray. Giants 1 for 11 this series with runners in scoring position as McCray swings, and it's a high fly ball, short center field. In comes Carter. He's got it. And that's what's known as a non-productive out. Would have been nice as Nate Furman comes up to pinch hit. Would have been nice to get the runner over to third at least, maybe a ground ball or something. Ground ball to the right side, anything. But it's a non-productive out. 1 away, runner at second, but there's only 1 out. That runner is Drew Gilbert. And the batter is a pinch hitter by the name of Nate Furman. Nate Furman came over to the Giants from the Cleveland Guardians in a trade when he was in the lower minor leagues. And that trade was for a pitcher by the name of Alex Cobb. 2-0 Rangers. Furman waits. The pitch. That one's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. We're in the 7th here in Texas. All right, Wolf Godmack, thank you for jumping in. Here's the pitch to Furman. Pitch is a strike call, 0-2. Furman with a little frustration. Hey, challenge it if you don't like it. I don't know. Bob Best, $9.99. Look at the crowd going crazy for Bob Best. Been camping on the backside of Mount Lassen. Here's the pitch on the way to Nate Furman. Someday, here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to first. That will at least get the runner over. Feed to the pitcher. Furman hustles hard, but he doesn't make it. So 3-1 on that put out. 2 down. Runner advances to third, and now Basabe's got to get him in. Just came into the town of Chester to see what was going on in the world. Checked out the Giants broadcast. Would rather listen to you. Thank you so much, Bob Best. That's a huge super chat right there. Paid for the ticket right there. Thank you so much. All right, here's Basabe with a chance to put the Giants on the board, but there's 2 outs in the inning. Oh, he tapped his helmet late. I didn't even notice that. I saw he wasn't too happy. There's a shot. Left field. Back. It's out of here. Slavi's Basabe. And this game is tied. Basabe has been on fire. That is his 3rd home run already this year. And I think it's, 3 in the last 4 games. O'Slavis ties it up, and the Rangers go to the bullpen. It was mandatory that the Giants score this inning, and they did it. It was O'Slavis Basabe connecting and hit a missile to left field. How about that? Robbie Ostrom is going to come on to pitch. What a shot from O'Slavis Basabe. And we're going to have to give the new pitcher some time to warm up here. It is a brand new ball game, 2-2. And this is a guy who's been in AAA for 2 years. The Giants would have much rather had kept him in AAA, kept someone else up there who was just going to pop out to end the inning. But instead, they bring up the kids and boom. And Basabe should have been up a long, long time ago. 3 home runs in 4 games, and that was a big one. And they were big in San Diego. They were huge in San Diego. The Giants couldn't help him out. The only reason Giants were close in those games were because of Basabe home runs. So Alstrom takes the mound, and here is Jung-Hoo Lee, and he has a chance to put the Giants on top. He hit 2 home runs of his own yesterday. The pitch to Lee. That one is inside and low. Lefty on lefty. The pitch. Jung-Hoo Lee swings, hits one. Center field. Well hit, but not going to be deep enough. Carter's got it, and that will do it. But Oslavis Basabe, when the Giants come to town, it's bye, baby. Every time the chips are down. With the bomb. Unbelievable. And I had some confidence with Basabe up there. I didn't necessarily know he was going to go deep, but I thought he had a good shot to drive in the run. He drives in not just that run, but himself. Good job, Vitello, not pinch hitting for him. And he could have. He could have pinch hit Furman for Basabe instead of for Koss. So we got to note, when the good moves are made. Because it was Drew Gilbert who pinch hit and got on base. And then Basabe, he let him hit, and Basabe tied up the game. So Nicky Lopez is going to lead off. On the mound is still Jason Foley. He had such a quick inning with 5 pitches. And it was like, that's basically a warm-up. Might as well stay out there. Check swing there, and that is a check with the third base umpire. He said he went around. Strike one, 0-1. So Jason Foley back out there. The pitch. Swings at that one and grounds it foul for the ball girl. Oslavis Basabe doing big things here in the big leagues with the San Francisco Giants. There's the pitch to Lopez. There's a swing and a blast and a jumping catch by Adames at second base. He leaps and makes the play. Adames times it perfectly, and he robs a base hit right there from Nicky Lopez at shortstop. Here's Justin Foscue. I'm sorry. Looks like it's a pinch hitter. Is it a pinch hitter? Who is this? My apologies. It's actually JT Brubaker out there. The scoreboard said Foley. So I want to correct that. It's Osuna batting, pinch hitting. I'm getting all kind of screwed up over here. The scoreboard said Jason Foley. Is it Jason Foley? That looks like Brubaker from up here. I do not think that's Foley, but y'all let me know that the scoreboard says Jason Foley is still pitching. That is Brubaker. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a shot left field. That one's going to be playable and caught. That's right. At San Francisco, they're ball babes. All right, Jock Peterson, 0 for 2, the pitch. Jock takes a strike. Former Giant. Jock Peterson, former Dodger, former Cub, former Brave. Ground ball to first. Devers is going to have to throw to the pitcher, and he does. Brubaker covers, and that's the third out. Another quick inning. And we're hitting the eighth inning. The Giants with a chance to do some damage and take the lead now. It's 2-2. And with those 2 runs, by the way, now Blake Tidwell is not in danger of getting the loss. He's going to have a no decision today. Due up for the Giants should be Adames, Devers, and Susac if there's no pinch hitters. And I'm not sure who's on the mound. Robbie Alstrom was pitching last inning. He may still be out there. I'm not exactly sure. We're going to find out, though. Cam Cauley is in to play second base. All right, so we're ready to go. Is Willie Adames is going to lead things off here. The lefty on the mound is Alstrom. He is still out there. The pitch, I had to see them pitch before I could really tell from way up here. It is him. Last inning, it showed Foley on the scoreboard, and I was watching. I was like, that is not Foley. Adames at the plate. Here it comes. That one is high and tight. 1-1. Two. We got a good game here in Arlington. Here's the pitch. That one's outside. 2-1. And we'll go again. The pitch. Strings and fouls one straight back. Okay, we're ready. Alstrom at the belt. Looks in. He's got the sign. Adames ready. The pitch. That one is outside. Is it? Yes. 3-2. Always got to wait on this umpire. You never know. So we got a full count. Looks in. Adames ready. Alstrom ready. And the pitch is swung on and hit high and foul out into the seats. $500 to your name if the Giants win. Well, I'm rooting for them hard. Trust me. Pitch on the way to Willie Adames, and that one is called strike 3. And he is tapping his head furiously. And it's a strike. And he said something like, F you to the umpire. F you anyway. Well, it's a lot more comfortable being tied now. Although, extra innings is not something particularly appealing to me with the Manfred runner at second as Devers stands in the pitch. Ooh, we had a good swing at it. Fouled it off. 0-1. Impressive foul ball from Adames and now from Devers. 2-2 the score, the pitch. There's another foul ball back. One hops the wall behind home plate. Devers ready. Alstrom ready. 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, up and in, and Devers hits the deck. And if Devers had not moved, he would no longer be with us. Right at the head. And he's ready to go here. There's the pitch from Alstrom to Rafi Devers. Incoming pitch, and it is swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts to open up the eighth for the Rangers. That's going to bring up Susac. Now we got a mound visit. And they're going to go ahead and yank him. 3-batter minimum doesn't apply because he pitched last inning. So he has faced 3 batters. So with 2 down, Rangers are going to make a change. I think it's Peyton Gray coming in right now. Peyton Gray, a big guy. Number 75, if I can make that out from way up here. And they're going to bring in Gray. With Susac coming up. Well, it's been an exciting game so far. The Giants look like things could go south in this one early on. The Rangers scored 2 in the first right off the bat. And the Giants struggled to do much. But Blake Tidwell kept it close. Jason Foley kept it close. Until finally, Drew Gilbert worked a walk. Giants got him over to third. And Oslavis Basabe hit a rifle in the left field, and it got over the wall for a 2-run shot. And the Giants now are in a tie, 2-2. Here at Bark at the Park night in Arlington, Texas. At the plate is going to be Daniel Susac. He's got the power to put the Giants on top with one swing. I mean, pretty much every major leaguer has the power to hit a home run, but Susac, he's got pop as he stands in. He took batting practice today. He was hitting some bombs and BP, swings and misses. Ready to go again. Susac digs in. Here it comes. Takes ball. 1-1 the count. Peyton Gray on the mound. Daniel Susac at the plate. Swings and might have foul tipped it, but it's a strike either way. 1-2. I thought I might have heard the bat from way up here, but I thought I heard a little crack of the bat, but can't be sure on that, but the catcher holds on to it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gray versus Susac. The pitch. Daniel. Strike 3 call, and that's it. Gray strikes out the side. And the Giants are going to score runs in the 9th inning, or we're going to go extra innings, or they're going to lose. Those are the only 3 options. Coming up, Langford, Seager, and Nimmo. Rangers win, I win 219. What if the Giants win? Are you the same one that said you get 500 if the Giants win? It looks like JT Brubaker's still out there from up here. The view that you guys see is the view that I see. It won't let me zoom in. This is a scary inning with Langford, Seager, and Nimmo. The Rangers aren't just going to give up. We're ready for baseball here. It is the bottom of the 8th inning, Arlington, Texas. We're ready to go. Wyatt Langford, the pitch. Swings and fouls it back. Oh and 1. It is Brubaker still out there. Here comes the pitch. That one is outside, a little bit low, maybe. 1 and 1. And we'll try again. Here it comes. 1-1 pitch. That one outside. 2 and 1. Brubaker, he's a little worried about throwing something right down the middle, and I'd be as well. Langford can absolutely crush one. If you make a mistake, here's the pitch. Swings and didn't get a nice pitch right there. Some kind of a sinker or something. 2 and 2. All right, we'll go again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. That pitch is inside. They're going to check with the first base umpire. No swing. We got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Brubaker versus Wyatt Langford. The pitch connects. Ground ball, third, foul. Whoa, that's what's going on with the camera there. Sorry about that. That pitch is a ball, and that's a walk. Apparently, Brubaker's job was to get Langford, and apparently he failed. So the Giants are going to go to the bullpen. It looks like either San Martin coming in. It's definitely San Martin. Javier San Martin, I think. I'm 95% sure that it's San Martin coming in. Right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Wyatt Langford has walked. Javier San Martin is in the game. At the plate, Corey Seager. Pitch on the way to the superstar is swung on and missed. Somewhat of a critical situation here. San Martin, a double play is what the doctor's ordering. Putting in the prescription right now. Here's the pitch on the way to Seager. Takes one. That one is a strike, I believe. 0-2, yes. Up to plate, up to bat is the Rangers. It is Seager. Here's the pitch. That one a little bit low. 1-2. San Martin on the mound right now. Wyatt Langford walked. He's at first. Martin checks on the runner. The pitch. Swings. Drills one. Center field. Base hit. Absolute rocket to dead center field right there off the bat of Corey Seager, and the Rangers have something going. Runners now at first and second. It's a disciplined approach right there off of San Martin. And trouble now with Nimmo at the plate. All right. Brandon Nimmo stands in. No balls, one strike. San Martin, the pitch. There's a ground ball. That one is going to be a diving stop right there at second base. The throw to first is no, it's off the glove. He's safe. A diving attempt right there. A nice play at second base by Basabe. Throws to first. The ball, he was going to be safe anyway, but the ball got away. Fortunately, he didn't get away too far, but the runner is safe. Everybody's safe. The bases are loaded. That should be a single for Nimmo. Seager advances to second. Langford advances to third. Runners everywhere. And who's up? Durant. Nobody out. And this Rangers crowd is pumped. The pitch. Swinging. Base hit. No, it's going to be over the head of the right fielder. Up against the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And the Rangers have retaken the lead 4-2. Durant crushes one over the head of the right fielder. Two-run score on that drive. And the Giants are back in trouble, and it's not over yet. Evan Carter now bats with runners, 2 runners in scoring position. He takes one for his strike. 0-1 the count. The pitch. That's a ground ball. San Martin's going to check on the runners. He's going to go to first for the out. One out. And here's Diaz. And by the way, this means the Giants will be down to their last 3 outs in the 9th. Oslavis Basabe is doing everything he can to help the Giants win baseball games, but it's not enough. Or it hasn't been enough. So the Giants are going to intentionally walk Diaz. I thought Cam Cowley came in to run earlier. For Lopez. But it says apparently Lopez is batting right now. A little confused on that. I thought that Cowley came into pinch run. Or maybe he came into play a different position and they switched it around. So there's a foul ball. So Nicky Lopez is up. Giants in deep trouble now. Lopez, left-handed batter. The pitch. That one he started to swing, held up, but they checked with the third base umpire, no swing. Not looking too good for their first sweep. Paul Begley, I can't disagree. The pitch. Fly ball, left field, way back there. Off the wall. Is it gone? Or is it foul? I believe that's a foul ball. That's a foul ball. That ball hit to the left of the yellow line off where the SeatGeek ad is. I saw it clear as day. A foul ball. The crowd doesn't like it, but that was a foul ball. That would have been serious damage. Well, we'll repeat the process. San Martin, there's a swing and a miss. 2 down. And now maybe it's Cowley. So I guess Osuna came to bat for Foscue, and then Cowley came into play center field. They did some kind of a double switch. Giants are going to make a move right here. We're going to the bullpen when it's time for a change. Think Speedy, oil change and tune-up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts. It's a 4-2 Rangers lead. I can't make out who's coming into the game. Maybe when he starts pitching, I'll be able to tell. Is that Adrian Hauser? Doesn't say anywhere. I think it's Adrian Hauser. So 2 down in the inning. 2 runs already in. 2 men on base. Well, actually, 3 men on base because they intentionally walked Diaz. And the Rangers have a chance to bust it open. The Giants will have 1 shot remaining. Well, it's been fun, but indeed, Adrian Hauser is the pitcher. Cam Cauley. I think this is his rookie season, his first big league home run last month against the White Sox. Here's the pitch. Takes 1-0. Adrian Hauser. He's pitched well out of the bullpen. Here it comes. Check swing, ground ball to first. It should do it. Speeds to Hauser. Hauser makes the catch, and that's going to do it for the Rangers. But damage done. 3-1 on the putout. We're heading to the 9th. Last chance for the Giants. From Texas. Let's go, Gigante! Two up for the Giants, barring any pinch hitters. Buddy Kennedy, Drew Gilbert, Grant McCray. I call it the River Cat Special. We got a new pitcher. We'll tell you about him in a second. It's Jacob Latz. And he will be facing Buddy Kennedy. Buddy Kennedy really hasn't done much at the big league level this year. This would be a good time to start. The pitch. Kennedy. That one's a ball inside. 1-0. Good start. 9th inning. Giants down to their last 3 outs. The River Cat special. Latz to Kennedy. Foul. 1-1. Thank you, everyone, for viewing this play-by-play with background noise, crowd noise. We got it all today. Even video, not the best video by a long shot, but at least it doesn't get copyright hit. Here's the pitch on the way to Buddy Kennedy. Pop up. First base side. I think it's going to get behind the dugout. It does. Looks like a fan from Amarillo came away with that ball. 1-2. Nobody out here. 9th inning. Last chance for San Francisco. Buddy Kennedy waits. Swings, and he comes up completely empty. 1 away. Okay, so Drew Gilbert now. The pitch, swing and a miss. Latz, he's got his sign. Pitch, swing and nothing. The object of the game is to hit the ball. 0-2 the count. Four-2 Rangers. It was 2-0 Rangers for a long time. Giants were able to tie it up. Osleivis Basabe with his daily home run. But the Rangers got 2 more. Here's the pitch. Swinging. There's a shot into left field. Base hit. And Gilbert comes through. And it's not over. Grant McCray with a chance to tie this up. After him, Nate Furman and then Basabe. McCray waits. The pitch. Check swing, strike. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. Hit a home run the other day. He's got some pop. Runner leads from first. The pitch on the way. Grant McCray takes a swing at it. Doesn't get it. 0-2. McCray, no balls, 2 strikes. Latz, here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing. 1-2. Crowd looking for a double play. Giants looking to keep it going. Here's the pitch. That one is outside. 2-2. Good take. Craig collects himself, steps back in. Gilbert leading from first. We'll see if he thinks about going. Not here, the pitch. That one is a ball outside. I thought he was going to ring him up right there. 3-2. Lots of sliders, it looks like, from Latz. We're going again. No balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. The pitch is down low. He walked him. And the candle continues to flicker. And guess who's up? A pinch hitter. Bryce Eldridge. Bryce Eldridge is going to pinch hit. And he's got a chance to put the Giants on top. And the Rangers understand what's happening right now. And they're going to have a mound visit. This game got real interesting real quick. All right, sorry about that. We're back. We're here. Eldridge is up. We are live. Bryce Eldridge at the plate. 2 men on. Here's the pitch on the way to Bryce. From Latz. Here it is. Swinging and a ground ball foul towards the Giants dugout. Eldridge is pumped. He was ready to swing. Actually, that was a ball. He did not swing at it. 1-0. The ball got away. Runners advance. So runners at second and third now. 1-0. Here's the pitch on the way. Swings and fouls it back. I thought that he had check swing, and I thought it hit the bat, but it actually got away from the catcher. So the runners advance there. I'm not sure if it's a wild pitch or a pass ball, but doesn't really matter. Runners are now at second and third. He fouls the next pitch back. 1-1. Here's the pitch on the way to Bryce Eldridge. Takes one high. So just to recap, strikeout to start the inning, but then a base hit from Gilbert and a walk to McCray. They both advanced on a wild pitch. Now it's Eldridge. Oh, he takes a hack at one, but he didn't get it. And the Giants are down to their final 2 outs here, with Eldridge and Basabe. 2-2. Pitch on the way to Bryce Eldridge. Swinging a base hit! Base hit! 1 runner's in! Here comes the second runner! It is saved! And it's a tie game! There we go! Bryce Eldridge. Has tied it up. It's a brand new game, except now it's the Giants in the driver's seat with Basabe at the plate. Eldridge comes through with the hit. The pitch, Basabe, low. The secret weapon was on the bench the whole time. And when it was time to pull the trigger, Vitello did it. And Eldridge came through. And now it's Basabe. It's a high fly ball. Shallow, right field. That one is caught. 2 down. And here's Lee. Two home runs yesterday. Eldridge leads from first. The lefty throws. Lee takes a hack at one, comes up empty, 0-1. It looked like the Giants' chances were nil. But they're showing more fight than they have all season long with the River Cat special. And Bryce Eldridge is part of that. He started the year in AAA. The Giants didn't want to promote him. They finally did. They sent him on the bench for the longest time. He's a 2026 River Cat. But not Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee waits. The pitch. Drives one. Left field, but it's not going to have the distance. That's going to do it. It's caught by the left fielder, and the inning is over. But the Giants score 2 and tie it up. We're going to the bottom of the 9th inning. The Rangers are going to try to walk it off. The Giants are going to try to go to extra innings. It's a wild one in Arlington. And let's see who's coming in to pitch. If it's Dylan Smith, I remember he didn't have a great outing not too long ago trying to close out a game. Of course, this is not a safe situation. He's just trying to keep it tied. Whoever it is, I can't tell from up here. We're at the bottom of the 9th inning in Arlington, Texas. Whatever happens here today, this has been entertaining. The Giants have come from behind twice to tie this game. Once down 2-0. They came back on a 2-run home run by Basabe. Then down 4-2 in the 9th. They come back on a 2 RBI hit from the rookie, Bryce Eldridge. And it is Dylan Smith. That's who I thought it was. Dylan Smith is in to try to keep the game tied up, but the Rangers have other plans. Jock Peterson hits one high, hits it deep to left field. It's off the wall. He's going to head into second. Where's that, Jock? That's Jake Berger. Jake Berger is the winning run, and he's in scoring position right away. Not good. So Jake Berger is in scoring position, and things now look very, very bleak as Wyatt Langford stands in. Takes one for a ball. And Rangers fans are on their feet in Arlington. A base hit could do it. Smith looks in the pitch. High and tight. We're ready to go. Wyatt Langford swinging that bat around, ready to go. Runner leads from second. Jake Berger leadoff double. The pitch, high fly ball. That one's on the infield. It's in the right field. The catch is made by Lee. The throw back, and he's back in time. So a high fly ball to Lee. He makes the catch. Tries to double up, tries to get Berger at second, but he gets back. One away. All right, so one away. Better than nothing. And Corey Seager, who has already done damage today. Seager with a base hit in the first inning, scored a run. A base hit in the eighth inning. Scored a run then as well. There is going to be a meeting at the mound. Berger is having a meeting at first base. Smith, Susak, and a few other Giants, including the coach, are having a meeting on the mound. The pitching coach. They're going to break it up. Out comes the umpire. Berger now heading back to second. RX, right now the Rangers look like the favorite. But I don't know, percentage-wise, they're probably about 60%, 65%. But it all really comes down to this at bat. If you can get an out here, if you can get a strikeout here, it changes everything. It's Brandon Nimmo. Duran on deck. Nimmo up. Smith on the mound. First pitch is a ball inside. 1-0. We are in the bottom of the ninth. And a wild time here in Texas. It's gone crazy. Giants showing some life today, but now they're out of chances. Here's the pitch from Smith. Fly ball, foul left field. I'm not afraid of spoilers because I keep on hesitating to look at the chat like I'm going to be spoiled. Like, we're doing it live. We're doing live. Smith looking in, waving his arm. He's got his sign. He's ready to go. Nimmo's ready to go. The pitch. That's a swing on a high fly ball, heading up into the seats and it's up there into the second deck. Okay, here we go. Smith, Nimmo, the pitch. That pitch is a little bit low, 2-2. What's up, Stephen Duke? 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the ninth, 4-4. Smith fires away. There's a swing and did he get it? No, he missed it. Foul tip into the glove. Strike 3. A huge strikeout right there. That cannot be understated, the size of that strikeout. To get 2 down now. And now any way you can get Duran, you got to get him.
Okay, so Ezekiel Duran is going to stand in. 276 average on the year, 13 homers, 62 driven in, already 2 hits today. Single, a double. He struck out, he lined out to third as Smith looks in. Here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing. Check with the first base umpire. No swing. We're in the 8th. Every pitch is critical. Runners lead from first and second. The pitch. Takes a big hack, and he comes up completely empty on that one. Rangers looking to walk it off. Giants looking for extras, and Smith steps off. Duran. Dylan Smith. Here we go again. He's not worried about the runners. It's all about the batter here. 2 strikes. Here it comes. The 1-2 pitch, and it's high. Two. There's a swing and a shot. Right field, back. He can't catch it. It's off of the warning track, over the wall. Ball game is over. Jung-Hoo Lee couldn't catch it. Jung-Hoo Lee couldn't catch it. Jung-Hoo Lee couldn't catch it. He couldn't catch it. I don't know what happened. He was going back on it, out of my line of sight, and the ball was not caught. The ball game is over. The Rangers win it. But it was an exciting game. It was a entertaining game. The season's we already know what the season is for the Giants. I would have loved to see a win. But 9 innings of entertainment here in Arlington. The Rangers walk it off on Bark in the Park Day. Final score, Texas Rangers 5, Sacramento Rivercats 4. That's a joke, by the way. Giants 4. What is up, everyone? Well, we'll do a quick post-game show. Giants unable to win this one, guys. I thank everybody for being here. We have a lot of people here, record number for the 2026 season. And the Giants unable to hang on to this one here. Good game today. Exciting one today. Hope you guys can hear me okay through the could have been a lot worse. Smith shook off Susak on that last pitch. I don't know why I went to the fastball after 83 people hit the like 77 now. Everyone's kind of going away here, but thank you guys so much here. Just to recap this one, Giants showed some life. Giants showed some life today. The Rangers took the lead in the first inning. Jake Chuck Peterson walked. It was Corey Seager with a base hit, and then Nimmo with a double to drive in a couple runs there. Or actually, Seager drove in the first run. Nimmo drove in the second run. 2-0 at that point in time. I believe that's how it went down. 2-0. And it stayed that way all the way up until the 7th inning when Gilbert walked. McCray got an out. And then it was a little bit later, Basabe with a shot to left field, home run to tie it up at 2. And unfortunately, sorry about the noise, the Rangers would come back, score 2 more, and that was in the 8th inning. Langford and Seager scored on a big hit from Duran, a double from Duran to make it 4-2. But the Giants came back in the 9th, one of the most exciting moments of the season for me. In that 9th inning, it was Gilbert got on base, McCray got on base, and Bryce Eldridge pinch hit, base hit to tie it up. Unfortunately, the Rangers walk it off in the 9th inning to win it. Final score 5-4. Exciting game for sure. Let's make our way out of here. Giants and Hum Baby made me, or what? Made me forget to plug it in. Oops. If only I lived in the city and not have been gentrified by rent increase, it'd be less to show up to a game from Oakland. Player of the game. Let's go Bryce Eldridge. I've given it to Basabe twice. Basabe is a good pick. I'm going to go with Bryce Eldridge for that RBI hit, 2 RBI hit to tie it up. That was exciting. 1 swing in the bat. Eldridge is the man. Eldridge is the future. And Bryce Eldridge, player of the game. I didn't know so many people were in the chat, by the way. That was amazing. That were so many people were here. Thank you, everyone who jumped in today. Let's see what we got going. And I'll go ahead and talk it through here. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a loss, and normally, if this was a pennant race, I'd be crushed. I'd be absolutely crushed. But it's not. We're not in a playoff race or anything like that. We're simply trying to win every game we can and have a good time and enjoy the games. And this was an entertaining game. I don't feel as bad as you might think I would. I don't know why. I mean, I'm disappointed. Giants couldn't get the W, but see you. But can't complain, you know. Can't complain. You come all the way to Texas. You come all the way to Arlington. You want to have an entertaining game. We had that, and I got to call it. I didn't even know what I was going to do play by play, but I just thought to do it, and the support was insane.
Awesome.
Great game. Oh, it was a good game. We tried. All right, see you. But can't complain, man. I mean, dilated. I got to get a bite to eat. I have not eaten nothing. I did not get any concessions. But yeah, I like the Giants showing some fight. I like their young guys. I mean, look, who got the RBIs today? Bryce Eldridge and Oslavis Basabe, 2 guys that were in AAA to start the year. That's who came through. That's who got the big hits today. Oh, 40 Jar, LOL. Thank you so much. W Rags, if I wasn't working, chose to watch in Globe Live, I could have met you there. Yes. Well, bring me to Arlington. Well, you know, I like to come to Texas once a year at least, and I haven't been here for a while. And I had Robert Luna, one of the long time subscribers, said that, you know, if I was coming this year, and I really wasn't gonna, but I just figured, what the hell? Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. Let's set things up and make it happen. You know, let's make it happen. This is my second game this year. I went to Oracle I think it's my second, maybe my third. But I've been to Oracle. I went to Oracle once or twice this year, and that's been it. So, yeah, man. Thank you for that $5 support. That's amazing. Can't win them all, and I would love to. You know, I should be pissed because it's another game without a sweep. Can we get one sweep? Can you get one freaking sweep? Not 20. I was about to go to the game. So, yeah, we recapped the ball game. Exciting game. Great game. If you didn't get a chance to watch it on TV and I was the best you could find, then that works. A lot of people were jumping in. I don't know if they were Giants fans or Rangers fans or what. What's up, Nolan? A lot of people were jumping in, though. I got to make sure I got all my stuff. Wallet, keys, phone, merch, baseball. I did try to get some autographs before the game. This is like the worst stadium to do it. It's not impossible. It's just very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. But tomorrow's a new day, Giants. So we'll have another game tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Player of the game, Bryce Eldridge for the base hit. Adrian Beltre, right? Mackenzie Gore pitched well today. I thought Blake Tidwell battled it pretty well today after a tough first inning and settled down. Hey, I talked to Wash today. I did talk to Wash. I did get a quick word in with Wash. He's a funny guy, dude. Wash is a cool guy, man. I did see Wash. That was my only interaction today with any Giants, though. Says a lot about the Giants and the young guys coming up, man. We gotta keep it optimistic, and hopefully, at some point, this team turns it around. And at some point, like when I say some point, I mean some season, maybe next year, maybe not. I hope, honestly, at this point, a 500 would be acceptable next year. Like we go 500 next year. Tell me I'm wrong. Say no, dude. We 500 is unacceptable. I feel like 500 would be acceptable next year. Like, okay, we're back to 500. What's up, man? What's up? Good game. Good game. I feel like let's just get back to 500 or better and go from there. But that's a wrap, everyone. Appreciate all you guys being here. Demoralizing. Texas barbecue. We're going to get a bite to eat. This has been your post-game show. Brought to you by Jason Corona. Corona Accounting Solutions. Check them out at coronapdx.com. Any of y'all need help with your finances, with your business, your taxes, check them out at coronapdx.com. Thank you again, Robert Luna, for being here and saying hello and getting the picture and everything. Appreciate that. I have no idea where I'm at. I feel like I'm in some kind of backstage. 400 is the bar. 500, honestly, 500. You feel like, okay, I'm not saying I want to be 500. I'm just saying I'll take it. And then 2028, everything comes together. There's Ivan Rodriguez, Pudge. What have I just seen Pudge walking? Juan Gonzalez. So we'll see, guys. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a pregame. Maybe we'll do a postgame. Maybe we'll do another play-by-play. With how many people showed up to that play-by-play, I feel like we need to do that again tomorrow. But we'll see. Have a great day, everyone. Hit that thumbs up. I have no idea what exit this is. I have no clue where I'm at. Four. And you know what, though? I'm tired of being close. Would have, could have, Should have is a difference in what I'm talking about. The good teams don't come out and say could have. They get it done. I'm tired of saying could have. We're out here saying could have, and they ain't.